Hey everyone! The Sky Carrier event of Modern Warships is finally out, and today, I'll give you guys an overview of it, as well as some tips on how to win in it. The Sky Carrier event is the first special event of Modern Warships, and in this event, players will engage in combat with one another while using their Sky Carrier, which is basically the helicarrier from the Avengers movie. Players will not need to buy this ship to take part in this event. Once they begin the event's battle mode, the ship will be provided to them fully prepared. The event's battle mode is Domination. In this battle mode, the objective is to capture and hold more base than your enemy team or eliminate the entire enemy team. There are 3 bases that both teams can capture, and to capture these bases, simply enter in their zones with any unit you have. If the area changes to your team's color, that means you have successfully captured the base. Keep in mind, you can't capture these bases if there's also an enemy unit within their area. You must get rid of them first to capture those bases. Winning in this event's battle mode may reward you with one of these items. Each one of these items has a number that indicates how likely you are to get that particular item. The special item, the CH-1 Copperhead, which is the helicopter the Sky Carrier has the very slimmest possibility of being obtained. You can increase your chances of getting these items by using these boosters, but it will cost you money to get them. If you lose in the event's battle mode, you'll never receive any of the items on the list. You must win to receive any of them. Also, even if you won the match, there's a chance you wouldn't receive anything, and on top of that, the system may even reward the top player of the winning team with nothing. The system doesn't take into account how much damage and kills you have. It depends only on the number of chances that the developers set for each item, which I believe to be the disappointing part of this event. If you want to read the mechanics of the event by yourself, just click on the details button of the event, and it will direct you to a section where everything about the event is displayed. Since we will all be using the same Sky Carrier, we'll be fighting with the same armaments as well. The Sky Carrier is armed with F-35 Lightning, the previously mentioned CH-1 Copperhead, a railgun, and 2 anti-ship missiles, one of which is a nuclear missile. Additionally, it features a smoke consumable that temporarily conceals your battle tag and makes it impossible for your enemies to lock missiles on your ship. Also, battles in the event will not take place on regular maps. There is a new map called Battle of Leviathan, and it is specifically made for the event's battle mode. The map looks very outstanding, it's very beautiful and very detailed. I think it's also much larger compared to the maps we have in regular battle mode. I've already participated in the event and fought many battles, and currently, I'm still playing it as I still have no luck in getting the helicopter. I have also discovered a few things that help me win battles in this event, and these things will be the tips that I'm about to share with all of you guys. The first one is that you should attack the opponent together with your teammates. I have noticed that it's very effective if you attack together with your teammates in this battle mode. When I use my F-35, I almost always attack opponents that will be or are being attacked by my teammates, as we can eliminate them very quickly. Also, it's a lot easier to attack in this way as it will overwhelm the air defenses of the enemy ship. The problem with this is that you can't do this if you have teammates that constantly change their target. It may also become less effective if every member of the other side sticks closer together to fortify their air defenses, but that rarely happens in random matches. I suggest doing this especially if you're new to using aircraft carriers. When you're in mid or close range combat with your opponent, always change your altitude. This is a way for you to dodge the Sky Carrier's railgun shots. You really don't want its shots to land on your ship as it inflicts a lot of damage. You do have to be extremely conscious of your surroundings when doing this, as it may crash your ship into obstacles, which may ultimately destroy your ship. If this is done properly, you could survive in a battle where you're fighting against multiple opponents. However, it may not often work. If you want to play it aggressively, make sure you have a partner who will play it the same as you, because doing it alone virtually never works. The entire opposing team will almost always target you and you'll die unbelievably quickly, but if you do it with someone, you could easily eliminate your opponent unbelievably quickly too. Lastly, if you can't bomb with F-35, I suggest practice on using it, as it can inflict serious amount of damage. It will help a lot in dealing more damage. It's such a waste not to use it, because you can now easily and accurately aim your bombs at the targets, since all of them are using massive and slow ships. Those are my tips for winning in this event's battle mode. If you guys have some more tips that you'd like to share, leave them in the comments below. In my opinion, this event is great, as it offers a new and different experience to the players of the game. The developers also didn't fail on delivering amazing visuals for it. The visuals are outstandingly beautiful, from the design of the map to the Skycarrier's model. Everything is all great until we reach the reward system of the event. Imagine fighting a very long and difficult match, and you gained a lot of damage and kills, but in the end, you get nothing out of it. And that's undeniably frustrating. I hope they'll do something about it before the event ends. Other than that, the event is fantastic, and I'm hoping to see more events similar to this in the future. That's all for today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it, and if you all did, please leave a like and subscribe to support me. Thank you so much for watching.